awesome. Excellent. Hard to top that. Super rad awesome. So on average fair. On average. Smooth it out. Balanced. Balanced. Good. So actually super rad awesome and balanced actually kind of creeps towards hello okay. Yeah, so, hello okay. This is the problem with trying to average data that you can't average, right? So good. It's warm. It's ridiculously warm. This is strange. It doesn't feel like fall yet. I say that now, it'll snow on Thursday. Is it supposed to get cold this week? Probably. Anybody looked? Probably, yes, that's a good answer. I just didn't know if they had predicted.
Like mid-70s, maybe low?
It's still warm. It's still warm.
64, but
85 today.
It doesn't mean it won't snow.
It is warm. I brought my little, because I had the kid, one of 5 kids outside. I put the jacket on, I walked outside. Oh no, for a bathing suit. It feels, isn't it amazing how when it's in the winter, like in the depths of winter, when it's like, February, and it's like 20 degrees and 25 degrees, you get up in the morning, it's freezing, and it gets to be 45 during the day. The first day it goes to 60, everybody's out in like shorts and a t-shirt, barefoot, running around playing frisbee, buying puppies. But yet, when it's like 85, what you watch, if it hits 60 for a high, if it hits 60, you're going to see the parkas come out. It's amazing how we get used to the weather so quickly. And then any slight, I shouldn't say slight, but any kind of perceived large drop, we react so interestingly to. It's almost like our bodies take a while to get into that groove, and then there's like a deviation beyond which. If it went to 75, like mid 75, that won't feel cold to us. But if it gets down to 60, you'll see the parkas, you'll see the warm shoes, things like that. So interesting. Anyway, all right, weekend was good. It's warm. We've satisfied those 2 things. Good. Blackboard. So I learned a lot about Blackboard on Thursday and Friday. I think I got a lot of stuff squared away in Blackboard. I redid the assessment regulations for submitting stuff in Blackboard, and I uploaded them to that site. So the assessment page on your website now has a list of things that are okay to put into Blackboard and things that aren't okay. So for example, I told you guys last week, I'm like, go ahead and take a cell phone picture and email them. Don't do that. Blackboard doesn't like that. I mean, like you can do it. You can do that. The problem is when I then get into Blackboard and you've done that, which is very, very efficient, it says blah blah blah.jpg download. I hit download and it kicks me out of Blackboard, which means I then can't use any of the Blackboard like grading tools like commenting and sticky tabs and things like that. So you have to put certain documents into Blackboard in order to allow me to use those sticky tabs and things. So okay ways are Word document uploaded is totally fine. And it's got to be a Word document apparently. Those of you guys using OpenOffice, you can't upload an OpenOffice document. It doesn't like it. You can't upload, somebody else is using some other kind of Word program. I remember.
Google Docs.
Google Docs?
Yeah.
Did you try that? Did you do that last week?
Well, I think with you I converted it to PDF first.
Okay, do me a favor and try Google Docs this week and see what happens. Okay. If you do a quiz this week. Let's see. I don't know. That's when I didn't get one to come through. The thing is, if I can't open it in the previewer, I can't do anything to it. So a Word document works, a PDF works, those all work. If you type in the type submission, that works too. I know a lot of you were worried about that. A bunch of people sent me little comments that said, I'm not sure if this shows up great. Don't type in the comments box. I learned that. So if you type in the comments box, I can see your comment, but I can't actually do anything to it. Does that make sense? So there's the upload section, there's the type submission section, both of those are fine. Then there's the comments box. I can't do anything with anything in a comments box other than send you an email saying I can't do anything with what you said in the comments box. So I put all those on the assessment page as far as what types of documents you can upload to Blackboard and I can actually assess. Cool? So I want to avoid hard copy. I mean, hard copy for last week is fine because people were adding the class and dropping the class. I did send a progress report out to you guys on Friday morning, I think it was, maybe Friday afternoon. Anybody not get that progress report? Faith, are you? Email. Let's check email. Let's figure it out after class. Okay, we'll take a couple minutes and just figure that out. Anybody else not get an email from me on Friday? Okay, that's usually how I check to make sure you're all registered properly. If you're getting an email, that means you're in the class.
I didn't really see the score though.
The sizing of it was weird, and I couldn't resize.
Oh, was it on your phone?
No.
On your computer.
It like goes wider than.
That's weird because it just drops into a text to email.
No,
Anybody else had a sizing issue?
I did.
Oh, you did get it, Faith. Okay, good. We had a couple sizing issues. Anybody else had a resize issue? Raise your hands if you did, if it was a sizing issue in your email for the progress report. So it was too big? Everybody else has looked okay?
I can read it. I have mine forwarding to my Gmail, so I can check the.
Gmail's smarter, she works just fine. I wish I knew. Check the original, check the COCC, and then see what it looks like comparatively. If it works, if it doesn't work for 3 of it, it works for the other 37. I'm like, oh, great, now I gotta go be an IT guy, which I'm not.
Is it a frequent issue for you?
No, it's just
Never
me.
had that happen before?
Special case.
No, I was just checking.
I'm a special case guy. No. Yeah, it probably is some kind of a setting that I don't know about. So that's Blackboard. What else? 3 quizzes posted for Wednesday. As many or as few as you want, obviously. You got the terms quiz, the news quiz, the Gala quiz, and there's a third one too. Oh, the primer quiz, the math quiz. So as many or as few as you want. Many or as few as you want there. All through Blackboard. Make sure you put them in the right place in Blackboard. Right? There's a place for the primer quiz. There's a place for the other 2 quizzes. Just make sure you upload the correct place. If you're uploading multiple ones, just do multiple uploads, and we'll get to them there. Okay, I think that's it. What do you guys have questions for? You have any questions for me? I think that's all I got to say as far as Blackboard goes. Yeah.
Okay, so I went to the computer lab
Yes.
the other day to print off project.
Uh-huh.
Printer at home, and I tried it once with myself and with the guy that runs the thing, and it printed out a bunch of symbols. Like it wouldn't print out like it was just like a paper full of symbols. It wasn't words.
Has anybody else printed the first project?
Oh,
And he said it might be because you have some kind of file closed. Well, I don't know. He
No,
said some
it's
computer
a settings issue. It's once again a settings issue because that file has been residual on that server for 3 years. So here's what we'll do. Come by, you have time today for office hours?
What time?
10, 12:30 to 2:30 today. You have class? Email me. I'll print a copy from the office. Leave it outside my door for you. That works. And it'll print just fine. It's probably, God only knows what the issue is. It's kind of like me trying to get into Math 105 last class on Wednesday. My key wouldn't open the door. The nursing faculty across wouldn't open the door. Same key. Another faculty wouldn't open the door. I emailed campus services. I'm like, my key won't open the door. Now the key's fine, but the key's not fine, won't open the door. I go back 3 hours later, try it again, the key opens the door. It's one of those things, but it's a computer one of those things. I don't know why the hell my key went open the door in the morning. It was too little coffee, but it's one of those things.
It has a proxy chip in it. Called
My key?
Yeah, it's a proxy card, right?
Oh no, it's not a fob. It's an actual
Oh, it's an
brass
actual
key.
key. Okay.
Yeah, and I can't explain it, Scott. It's one
Yeah,
of
that
those.
one.
3 of us tried it, all undercaffeinated maybe, but it's one of those. It's a proxy thing, is what we're talking about here. That's what it is for the printing. So we'll deal with it. Just email to remind me because I'll forget to even talk about this. Anything else? Oh, one last thing about Blackboard submissions. Only submit to me from now on your solutions to the quizzes. In other words, a bunch of you last time printed the quiz and then like circled the answers and then PDF uploaded that, and that was fine for that quiz. Like this project, when you think of it though, that project has like 8, 9 pages. Don't upload that whole thing to me. I don't want to see the other 8 pages because I know what they are because I have the thing saved on my computer. And I'll have that open next to me while I'm looking at your work. So the document you send to me is just going to be a number, an answer, a number, an answer, a number, an answer, a number, an answer. You're going to have your name on it if you don't want to because Blackboard puts your name on it. So all you got to have is a number and a list of answers. That's all you got to do. You can make it handwritten in PDF. That's totally fine. You can type it up PDF, type it up Word doc. That's fine too. Yeah.
Didn't you say something the other day about telling us how to use symbols and stuff?
It's all linked in the assessment page as well. There's some helpful links about like LaTeX, how to use Microsoft Word, and all those things
all
have.
on your website?
On the assessment link. So if you go to the schedule page, there's schedule, materials, assessment. Assessment at the bottom, you'll see a bunch of links of cool things you can use to do symbols if you want. And you can always ask me, email me, call, stop by the office, and I can walk you through it one by one. If you want to, like, I don't know how to make a superscript. I'm like, let's figure it out right now. So, cool. Yeah, that's all. I try to keep all that. You're welcome. I keep all that stuff as much as I can residual on the page so you can get to it any time. That's why I love hearing about things like this when it doesn't print right. For a while, see, what I used to think of a PDF document is not true. I thought a PDF document was like a static thing that looked the same on any machine, which is how it was explained to me back in like 1994. But it's not that way apparently, because that's what happens here with your printing symbols. So I try to head those off whenever I can, keep stuff loaded online so you can get to it whenever you need to. But obviously sometimes it doesn't work, so and I can't explain all of them. Cool so far? Doing good? That's still with me? A little more clear as mud? Excellent. That's what I shoot for. Mud clarity. All right. So, I'm gonna try it. We got the door open. I'm tempted to open the window too.